This scroll confers upon the Wiltshire Regiment, Duke of Edinburgh's, the freedom of the borough of Swindon. The presentation of the scroll in its silver casket was the subject of a colourful ceremony at the park, Farringdon Road. Saturday, May 16th, a warm sunny day, a day of pageantry for Swindon, and for the regiment the end of another chapter in its 200 years' existence. This was the last honour to be conferred upon the Wiltshires before their amalgamation with the Royal Berkshires. Alderman F.J. King stopped to speak to some of the Swindon men who were in the three companies drawn up on parade. Thousands flocked to the park to witness the ceremony. Special enclosures were provided for relatives of past and present serving men, and invitations went out to old comrades of the regiment. The Wiltshires' first battle honours were gained in 1758, only 2 years after their formation. Their last spell of duty as a regiment was spent with the garrison in Cyprus. In his address, the Mayor said that the power to confer the freedom of the borough is one that is not exercised lightly. When it was learned that the 1st Battalion of the regiment was due home from Cyprus prior to amalgamating with the Royal Berkshires, the Council decided that the regiment had fully merited this honour. The Mayor welcomed contingents of both regular and territorial branches of the regiment, leading citizens and high-ranking officers here to show their attachment to this famous county regiment. The Mayor concluded his address by calling upon the town clerk, Mr. D. Murray John, to read the text of the conferment of the honorary freedom of the borough. The casket containing the scroll is of sterling silver lined with cedar wood. The lid carries the arms of Swindon in colour, and the casket itself bears a chased silver badge of the regiment. The badge itself embodies the coronet and cipher of His Royal Highness the Duke of Edinburgh, who is Colonel-in-Chief of the Wiltshire Regiment. The scroll in its silver casket is received on the regiment's behalf by its Colonel, Major General B.A. Code, who said that there had been 5 changes of name, but the regiment had at no time lost its county connection, nor would it in the future when it became the Duke of Edinburgh's Royal Regiment, Berks and Wilts. The present titles and badges would be retained by the Territorial 4th Battalion. At the conclusion of the Colonel's speech, the parade fixes bayonets, officers draw swords, ready for the salute as the colours are uncased. During the march past, we see the great Union flag, called the Queen's Colour. It is inscribed with the regimental title and emblazoned with 10 of the battle honours won in the First World War. Mons, Arras, Ypres and Gallipoli. These names are graven deep in the regiment's gallant history. They are constant reminders of the men from Wiltshire towns and villages who sprang to serve in Kitchener's army. They formed 3 battalions, which live now only in their colours, hanging in South Brim Church. The regimental colour bears the battle honours of the 18th and 19th centuries, to which will be added the many battle honours due to the regiment from the Second World War. Battalions of the Wiltshires served in every major theatre of operations. They were at Dunkirk, in the Middle East, in the Burma jungles. They fought through Sicily and Italy, at the Anzio beachhead and in Normandy. As part of the famous 43rd Division, they saw heavy fighting through France, at Arnhem and in the crossing of the Rhine. Now the Wiltshire Regiment, Duke of Edinburgh, has, in the terms of the Freedom Certificate, the right, privilege, honour and distinction of marching through the borough of Swindon on all ceremonial occasions with colours flying, bands playing, drums beating and bayonets fixed.